Hey guys, I just wanted to let you know I just got out of jail. Um, there was a guy looking through people's trucks blatantly. I watched him coming down the road, and once he got through looking through the second truck, he was walking right towards mine. Well, I got an empty shotgun for when I go out shooting, sitting by the door. So I held that, cradled it down, of course, um, and said, "Don't even look at my stuff. I seen you looking at those trucks over there, and I would just like you to keep on moving. Just keep on moving." And he went from just talking to himself to going berserk. Well, I realized that this was not a good stance with an empty shotgun because you're supposed to keep them empty, when you put them in the vehicles and stuff. So I just took it out of the truck, from the last time I went shooting. And well, I grabbed my pistol off the nightstand. It was in the case, nothing in the hole. 12 in the clip, because 13's unlucky and 14, well, that just wears out the spring. But I held it in my hand in the case because I didn't have a belt on. I had shorts on. I didn't have a belt. And I said, "Now just need to go on." And he's cussing at me, and I'm a hillbilly faggot and all this crap, and just being crazy, coming at me towards my yard. So in case, of course, I stepped back, and he told him that he's trespassing and he needs to leave. He needs to leave. And I got him to go back. I touched my button, on the side, on the snap. I just went like this. Said, "Dude, you need to go." He stepped off the property line, went onto the sidewalk, and down a little bit. And at this point, I felt comfortable enough to try to de-escalate it some more. Well, I try to put it in my waistband to de-escalate, like, "Hey, just go on. I don't want no trouble. Just go to hell on." Well, it fell out of my waistband, and that's why I don't keep nothing in the clip, because the revolvers I don't want one to send off. So um, we dropped. Well, then he's saying I'm drunk and this and that and the gun and all this and white trash hillbilly and all that. And he said, "I'm going to call the cops." I said, "Do it." I couldn't get to my phone, and I wasn't going to turn my back on this guy. I was still in the yard. I said, "Do it." I wanted the cops there. The faster, the better. And still in the yard. I waited till the cop come around the corner. With my hands up and my fingers grasping the muzzle, and my other hand straight up. I made eye contact with him. He stepped out of the pickup truck and said, "Drop the gun." I dropped it. They retrieved it in the yard, just as I told them. Nothing in the hole, 12 in the clip. In the case, still. Never took it out. And while these cops are talking to each other, I'm handcuffed on my knees. While these cops, because if they put me down further, because I'm disabled, that would be a big deal. But anyways, they handcuffed me and they took me in and they charged me for disorderly. While they're talking, this guy is yelling at cars, still yelling at cars, saying, "I went to jail, now you go to jail." And talking to cars. I kid you not. I had a witness, the guy and the kids that were there visiting me, fishing buddy. And I didn't realize it at the time, but the next door neighbor, which the police, after telling my friend that he would come over there and interview her, because she watched the whole thing. She watched the fact that this guy was out of his mind. I went to jail for disorderly. In my own yard. Is open carry, and hell, I never shot nobody and I don't plan on it. The cop didn't go over and get her statement. I complied with everything to the utmost. The whole time I was in jail and everything. And now we're going to their boss. I think we're going to the sheriff's department because I don't know what's going on to support lawlessness and somebody scared and wanting to protect himself on his own property. Something's got to be done.